Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Howell back to throw. That's DK on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action here with Howell. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Completed to Lockett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Now Howell off to play action. Throwing for the end zone. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Laviska Shenault to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Howell. To the left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, Howell. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect. The series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connection made to Smith-Njigba. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Handoff running left, Walker. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. 60 back, 60. Throwing now, Howell. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he's going to go down, but a solid run there that pushes them to the 14.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Nix from the gun. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Play action with Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Trey Brown. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Mix with it on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Nick's now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lower the deficit they face. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. To the air on 1st down. Howell. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Finds Smith and Jigba. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Throw again, it's Howell. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it's 2nd down coming up. They are throwing it again. Here comes the wide receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Seahawks have the football, and they're in great shape with this sizable lead. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They go play action on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Let's go. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Howell from the gun. Connects with Fant. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep running away with this. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They pull out the reverse. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And that catch is made down the right sideline. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. He lets one fly deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Courtland Sutton. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Nix off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Reek Woolen with the INT. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. They'll try this extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Able to get it to Franklin. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He's got it, room to run. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Nix. Dump off complete to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the red zone now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 line.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Mims with the grab. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nix with it on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Play action with Nix. Cut by Sutton. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. And he's got a free play here. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Extra point try now from Lutz. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Trap 60. Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he finds the seam down the middle complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed, you get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg,
days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form, staying in shape. I wanna try to beat the